Today, you are taking your first quiz over the amazing powers of Jen Bricker. This is the story we read earlier along with the poem, The Mighty Tree. You have two ways that you can take this quiz. You can print this out and put your answers directly on this quiz, or you can get a sheet of notebook paper and put your answers on that. When you're finished answering it, you'll open the Google form that goes along with this quiz and put your answers there to submit to your teacher. I'm going to read each question to you. I'm going to pause in between them. You pause the video for as long as you need to answer that question before moving on to the next. Let's begin with number 1. Number 1. Why did Jen's future seem uncertain when she was a baby? Page 16. A. She was born without legs and was left at the hospital. C. Her biological father was hospitalized. D. No one knew what name to call her. The article states that Jen was a prodigy in sports as a child. This means she, page 18. B. Needed a great deal of training. C. Was naturally talented and skilled. D. Was interested but unwilling to participate. Number 3. Which line from the text supports the answer to question 2, page 18? B. When she was about 2, a doctor fitted her with prosthetic legs. C. Technically, Jen has a disability. D. She even taught herself how to roller skate on her hands. Number 4. Which word best describes the Bricker family? Page 18. A. Protective. B. Encouraging. C. Disorganized. Number 5. Which line from the text supports the answer to question 4, page 18? A. She looked up and smiled at us, and she was ours, Gerald says. C. In the Bricker house, the word can't was simply not allowed. D. The Brickers decided to wait until Jen was 16 to tell her about Dominique. Number 6. Which conclusion can you draw after reading The Amazing Powers of Jen Bricker? Theme. A. Little effort is required to succeed in life. B. You can do anything you put your mind to. D. To be happy, everything in your life must be perfect. Number 7 and number 8 are both from the poem The Mighty Tree on page 20. Number 7. The trees in the mighty tree are A. Frightened, C. Powerful, D. Young. Number 8. What do Jen and the trees described in The Mighty Tree have in common? A. Both lead lives free of hardship. B. Both are strong and overcome challenges. D. Both are born different from others. Number 9 and number 10 are both open-ended questions. You will write your response on a piece of paper and then type that in the Google form as well. I'm going to read number 9 to you, and I'm also going to include what we call a sentence starter to help you answer this question. Number 9. Why did the author most likely title this article The Amazing Powers of Jen Bricker? Support your answer with details from the text. Here is your sentence starter. This article is called The Amazing Powers of Jen Bricker because... Number 10. Which words and phrases from the poem The Mighty Tree best describe Jen Bricker? Why do these words fit? Here is your sentence starter. Number 10. Jen Bricker can be described as... Now that you've finished your quiz, don't forget to go back and upload your answers into the Google form that needs to be submitted to your teacher. Thank you.